Here lies a place where ships vanish into thin air, where planes dissolve from radar, where the laws of physics themselves seem to unravel. This is the Bermuda Triangle, a cursed stretch of ocean that swallowed over 1,000 lives in the last century alone. And tonight, we're diving into its darkest secrets. Is it a hub for alien abductions? A government testing ground for forbidden tech? Or a gateway to another dimension lurking right beneath our waves? The truth is far stranger than fiction. Because what if I told you the Bermuda Triangle isn't just a mystery? It's a warning. Stick around until the end. We've uncovered leaked Pentagon files, and what they reveal will shock you. The Bermuda Triangle, a shadowy expanse of ocean stretching between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has long been a crucible of fear and fascination. Its reputation as a graveyard of the Atlantic is etched into global consciousness, fueled by over a century of vanishings, cryptic government files, and spine-chilling eyewitness accounts. But what if the truth is stranger and darker than even the wildest conspiracy theories suggest? From cursed shipwrecks and phantom radio transmissions to secret military experiments and interdimensional portals, the Triangle's lore is a labyrinth of unanswered questions. As we peel back the layers, we'll uncover shocking new twists, including recently declassified documents, bizarre biological phenomena, and a chilling connection to other global vortex zones, like the Dragon's Triangle near Japan. Buckle up. This journey into the unknown will challenge everything you thought you knew about the world's most infamous mystery. The legend begins not with modern jets, but with wooden ships and candlelit maps. In 1492, Christopher Columbus wrote in his logbook about a great flame of fire plunging into the sea near the Bahamas, followed by erratic compass readings, a detail later cited as the Triangle's first documented anomaly. But historians rarely mention the second oddity Columbus recorded, a strange, bioluminescent fog that clung to his ships for days, a phenomenon modern sailors still report. Fast forward to 1800, and the USS Pickering vanishes with 90 souls aboard. In 1918, the colossal USS Cyclops, carrying 309 crewmen and 10,000 tons of manganese ore, disappears without a trace. No SOS, no debris, just nothing. The Navy called it one of the most baffling mysteries in naval history, but whispers of mutiny, German U-boats, and even a rogue wave 200 feet tall swirled in its wake. Then came December 5, 1945, the day that branded the Triangle into pop culture. Flight 19, a squadron of 5 U.S. bombers on a routine training mission, vanished after their leader, Lieutenant Charles Taylor, radioed panicked updates. Everything looks wrong. The ocean doesn't look as it should. Compasses spun wildly. The horizon dissolved into a milky haze. When a rescue plane, the Martin Mariner, was dispatched, it too vanished, leaving behind only an oil slick. The official report blamed Taylor's navigational errors, but his mother refused the explanation, forcing the Navy to change the cause to unknown. Skeptics dismissed it as pilot error, but a 1975 investigation revealed that the flight's last radio signals were picked up hundreds of miles off course, near the Bahamas, not Florida. The disappearances didn't stop. In 1963, the SS Marine Sulphur Queen, a tanker carrying molten sulfur, vanished with 39 crew. In 1972, the German freighter Anita lost all 32 souls. Even in the 21st century, the Triangle claims victims. In 2015, the cargo ship El Faro sank during Hurricane Joaquin, its final recording capturing the captain's haunted last words: "The ship is listing, the ocean is eating us." In 2020, marine archaeologists claimed to find the Cyclops wreckage off Virginia, far outside the triangle. But the discovery was abruptly classified, sparking theories of a government cover-up. Was the ship sabotaged? Or did it stumble upon something the military wanted buried? Scientists have long fought to demystify the triangle. Their leading theory? Methane hydrates. Trapped beneath the seafloor, these gas bubbles can erupt, lowering water density and swallowing ships in seconds. In 2003, geologists found massive methane craters off Norway, capable of sinking vessels. Proof the phenomenon is real. But critics argue the triangle's methane deposits are too deep to explain most vanishings. Then there's the rogue wave hypothesis. In 2022, a European Space Agency satellite detected a 90-foot wave near the triangle, a freak surge taller than a 7-story building. Such waves, caused by converging storms, could obliterate ships. Compass glitches? The triangle is one of Earth's few spots where true north and magnetic north align, creating navigational chaos pre-GPS. Even the Gulf Stream's raging currents could whisk debris miles away, leaving no trace. But what about the truly weird? In 2015, pilot Bruce Jernon claimed to escape an electronic fog that warped time during a 1970 flight. His plane's instruments froze, and a tunnel-like cloud sucked him forward, teleporting him 100 miles in minutes. It was like entering another dimension, he insisted. Similarly, in 1991, a Coast Guard pilot reported a strange green glow beneath his helicopter, followed by a magnetic pull that nearly dragged him underwater. In 2023, a leaked Pentagon report on UAP's unexplained aerial phenomena noted anomalous activity clusters in the triangle, including underwater USOs, unidentified submerged objects, moving at hypersonic speeds. Could the triangle be a hotspot for extraterrestrial or interdimensional visitors? The triangle's mythos exploded in 1974, when Charles Berlitz's book The Bermuda Triangle linked the zone to Atlantis, citing crystal energy from the sunken city. Though debunked, the idea stuck. Steven Spielberg's Close Encounters of the Third Kind, 1977, depicted the triangle as an alien highway, while the X-Files wove it into government conspiracy arcs. Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. tied it to the Darkhold, a demonic book opening portals to hell. But the darkest twist comes from real-life pop culture ties. In 1984, Michael Jackson's Captain EO, a Disney sci-fi short, featured a cursed spaceship lost in the triangle. Weeks after filming, the set caught fire, and crew members reported ghostly figures on set. Coincidence? Or a curse, mirroring the Poltergeist franchise's infamous bad luck? Even video games lean in. Grand Theft Auto 5 hides a submerged UFO near its parody, Bermuda Island, while Fortnite's 2020 Storm event eerily mirrored triangle disappearances. TikTok's hashtag Bermuda Triangle hashtag has 2.4 billion views, teeming with ghost ship filters and AI-generated found footage of vanishing planes. In 2021, Stranger Things creators admitted the Upside Down was inspired by triangle lore. It's a place where reality glitches, said writer Paul Dichter. Just like those pilots described. The Bermuda Triangle isn't alone. It's part of the Devil's Sea near Japan, the Michigan Triangle in Lake Superior, and Afghanistan's Zombie Mountains, all vortex zones with similar vanishings. In 2019, researchers found these spots align with Earth's magnetic grid, where electromagnetic anomalies spike. Ancient cultures knew them as portals to the underworld. But why the cover-ups? In 2017, WikiLeaks released CIA files mentioning Project Storm Fury, a Cold War scheme to weaponize hurricanes, including ones that struck the Triangle. Was the El Faro casualty a tragic accident or a test gone wrong? Even stranger, in 2020, former NASA engineer Kevin Burns claimed the Triangle's methane hydrates were secretly harvested by the US as a green energy source. They're playing with forces they don't understand, he warned. A 2023 BBC documentary revealed that Lloyd's of London, the world's top maritime insurer, doesn't charge extra for Triangle voyages. Statistically, it's no riskier than anywhere else, said a spokesperson. So why the myth? Some argue it's a distraction from real dangers, like piracy or climate change. Others whisper it's a smokescreen for Black Ops experiments. In 1971, pilot Chuck Wackley vanished mid-flight over the Triangle. His last words? "They're not human." Decades later, his grandson discovered a locked briefcase in Wackley's attic. Inside, photos of a decaying World War II-era plane in a Cuban jungle, its cockpit filled with 1940s newspapers, and a logbook entry dated 2003. In 2018, Ocean Infinity, a seabed exploration firm, scanned the Triangle with AI submarines. They found nothing. No wrecks. No planes. Just an abyssal plain dotted with perfectly circular craters. Geologists called them methane blowouts, but Dr. Carla Sanchez, a marine biologist, noted something odd. The crater's edges are smooth like glass. Natural gas doesn't do that. It's as if they were drilled. In 2022, hacker group C3on breached a Pentagon server, uncovering files about Project Blue Abyss, an alleged Cold War pact between the US and USSR to contain entities recovered from the Triangle. One document described a biomechanical organism pulled from a 1968 wreck, emitting radio waves in Morse code. Help US. The Bermuda Triangle endures because it's more than a mystery, it's a mirror. For scientists, it reflects humanity's struggle to tame nature. For conspiracy theorists, it's proof of hidden powers. For storytellers, it's a canvas for nightmares. But what if the answer lies in a blend of all three? A place where rogue waves, methane bursts, and something other collide? As climate change churns the oceans into uncharted fury, the Triangle's enigmas may only deepen. New vanishings will spawn new myths. And as long as we fear the unknown, the legend will live on, in whispers, screams, and the restless dark beneath the waves.